on. I like the smaller biscuit, to be honest.
Huh?
Hello, good morning. I like the smaller biscuits, to be honest.
Well, that was the little short tube. You know the little.
Yeah, but it was the
buttery
grands.
It's the HEB ones though, but they're
Yeah,
good.
I know, but I like the smaller ones.
Those smaller ones get hard on the outside, don't they?
And that's what I like.
And these stay really soft.
Mm-hmm.
You want that
Crunch.
tappy, crunchy thing.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody doing? Mm-mm-mm. This is good. Mm-mm. Yum, yum. That's what should be in my obituary, baby.
She came from a short can.
No.
Oh.
She would only eat the parts of the biscuits that were buttered. Or had gravy.
I thought it was she came from a short can.
Bear. What does that even mean?
You're stubby. You're short like a can of biscuits.
Good morning, Paige. Good morning, Aaron. Bear's just calling me a can of biscuits.
A short can.
Or a short can of
It only
biscuits.
has 5 biscuits in you.
Are the girls going to be okay, or do you want to go visit them without me?
I'm going to ask her in a minute.
Because I feel bad.
Yeah, I don't want to go without you, but...
Well, I don't want them to be inconvenienced and pack all their food. Good morning. And can you ask them if they'll come spend New Year's with us, at least? New Year's Eve? Or we don't want them on the road. What do you want to do? Tell them I'm making a spaghetti.
I'm gonna call her later.
Yeah. Yeah, they can have dinner with us. But do the families still do the big things that they used to? You don't want to talk about? Good morning. Is it the second day in a row that you've caught me? Because during the week, when I'm not on break, I do lives every morning at 7. I do. Good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, Carolina. I'm eating biscuit. Oh, sorry I'm smacking. I'm sorry.
Thank God they're not crunchy.
Oh, the brisket was gorgeous, Paige. It is delicious. We still have, I would say about a pound of brisket. No, half a pound of brisket in the fridge. And we have 6 pounds of brisket. Or 4. I'll have to weigh it. I would like to weigh it to get a good idea. But 2 gallon-sized Ziplocs are filled with brisket. And those are in the freezer. We have so much brisket. Good morning, Terrence. Oh. And I'm making tamales with one of the bags. And enchiladas with the other.
Enchiladas gonna be fucking fire, honey.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fire.
He's dying for my... Lots of... Hi, Terrence. Lots of brisket tacos. Yesterday we had brisket. It's just so good. It's just so flavorful. He did good. He did good trimming the fat. It had the perfect amount of fat and meat and very good marble. And I know Bear wants to smoke a brisket. He wants to see the smoke rings. But
Well, the flavor is just so different.
but my dad never smoked a brisket. So growing up, that's how we did brisket. We did it in the oven. Oh, I know, Trashy. Good morning, Cassie. Good morning, Emily. Oh, Emily, that's so sweet. Oh, really? Someone made brisket tamales. You know, you don't normally use brisket to make tamales because the whole point of tamales is it's cheap. It's a cheap main dish for the family. So you use pork butt. Pork butt you can get for, sometimes you can get as low as 89 cents a pound. Or now, you know, there are some people that prefer beef if they can afford it. But I've seen some grandmas, they will they'll tell you, well, I'm selling you beef tamales, but in reality it's a mix. Or they will grind the beef so they'll take the beef, the pot roast, because that's what they're using. They're using chuck roast. Sorry. And they will cook it, and then they will chop it so fine. You're like, where's the beef? Where is it? So
Where's the beef?
Beef is controversial. Very controversial. And but every time, so pork is usually traditional, and when you get pork tamales, it is filled with lots of pork. And Bear and I are going to be making brisket tamales and chicken tamales. I love chicken. Very good, Cassie. Very good. That may be able to salvage the co-parenting issue. Oh yeah, Vlad. We're gonna go live. Either live. No, yeah, we will go live.
For what?
So I'm waiting for Joe to join us because I have great news to give y'all. Hello, Lisa. For tamales.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go live.
Great news you have for Joe.
About Verizon.
Oh, okay.
There's all. Coffee went down the wrong way.
You know, Cassie, women are stronger than men. You know that?
Cassie, you're amazing. You're amazing. And I don't know if you think you got a good support system, but you do. You got us. And you know what I used to think? And no one ever thinks about it because you're really not supposed to depend on your children for anything. But in reality, they are your support system. They are rooting for you. You just don't know it. They don't even know it. But I always like to think that the adult versions of my children, which I get to see right now, like I'm already in the future, your future, my adult children do nothing but root for me. They do nothing but want what's best for me, and they do not want anybody hurting me. So when they were little kids, I envisioned that they were my support team and that everything that I do is for them. Oh, bless your heart, CG.
There he is.
Who's here?
Joe.
Oh, we got good news, Joe. Good morning, Bethany. Is it Wednesday, really?
Is it?
Okay. From now on, we all have to pretend it's Tuesday so that I don't feel like the week is leaving me, that my break is going away. we have what should I say? We look like hoarders right now, but we're not. We can't afford to be hoarders. But I got my Bible study stuff here. I still have to, we put a lot of this on Bear's chair. These are the peel and furniture protectors for the cats. I have 2 baskets of very clean laundry. A gift box from Victoria. A bag from my dad. A gift bag from my dad. The bar is filled with snacks, cereal, my purse. The only thing that looks really great right now is my dining table, and that was the Christmas fight. Literally, that was what the Christmas fight was about, my dining table. And for people who say,
What?
what happened?
They go back to school Monday?
Oh, prayers and condolences. That is,
Right.
it's too soon. It's too soon. On the new year? The teachers go back?
If she says,
That's
goes
horrible.
back January 2nd.
Hey, will you look up Amarillo?
Amarillo ISD calendar.
Yeah, look it up and see when they go back. I'm like curious. But when people say, y'all don't look like the type to fight, we don't. We do not. This was a doozy. This was where I called my sister crying. It was that fight. And later on when we were making up, I said, just in conversation, I said, we need to finish my bucket list because my vacation.
Joe's waiting.
I said, because I want my vacation to be about things that we don't do. We never, I wanted to fill it with things that we've never done before. And Bear goes, you mean like fight? I thought that was funny. I said, yeah. So we could check that off the Christmas bucket list, the holiday. Have a fight with your partner. That's from built up anger and stress.
So they're off from the 15th of December.
What?
The 15th of December all the way up until they go back on the 5th or the 8th of January.
Which one is it, babe? Those are like.
I can't tell. It's
Why?
like a bunch of different colors and shapes and sizes.
Okay.
Let's see, January. They go back on the 4th.
Really?
Campus directed work day.
Okay, that's the teachers.
And then the 5th is the student holiday, teacher prep, which is Friday.
They gave us 2 days?
No, it's Amarillo.
I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
It's the
I'm
4th
already thinking like I'm part of them.
4th and 5th is teacher work days. And then you have the weekend and you're back on the 8th.
That's nice.
But you get off on the 15th, honey. Fuck me. You're getting fucked in the ass over here. You're freaking,
Wow. Are they year-long school?
I'm not going to look at the calendar again.
I got
It's very, I'll send it to you. It's very colorful and there's folders and pencils and shapes.
Bear can't read a teacher calendar. I love it. Okay, we need to turn on some light because I mean it's bad enough that I can't see, but and I'm sorry about the
Holy
ring.
shit, that's fucking blinding.
I'm sorry. Let me fix it.
Did you tell Joe the good news yet or no?
Oh no, I'm about to tell y'all the good news. December 8th to whoa, Grant. Good grief, Catherine the second. Yeah. Okay, now, well, growing up, I will have to say this. Growing up, as a school student, not as a teacher, I remember in my brain, we had a whole week before Christmas.
It seems like it was longer.
I don't know. And then, we didn't get back until January 3rd. That's just the way it was. So I'm not quite sure. We were never year-round school, that's for sure. We had 3 whole months for summer. And then I'll never forget one Christmas. Barry, maybe you remember it. Where we had a freeze. I must have been I was probably in the second grade or third. No, I was in the second
So I
grade.
was already in college.
And there was a freeze that coincided with school, so they let us out early.
So school starts.
Yeah,
August
yeah,
15th.
Grant. That's probably the way it was.
Did you hear me?
Joe. Huh?
School starts August 15th. It's the first day of school.
Mm.
Yours is August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, right?
Something like that. Mm-mm-mm. This coffee is delicious.
I put my foot in it.
Hi, Big Booty Judy. That's what Bear calls me. I'm not kidding. That's his nickname. He'll sometimes call me Tits McGee, or he'll call me Big Booty Judy. Where do y'all get these names? Is there like movies that I don't know about? They better not be the name of porn stars, Bear. Where did you get Tits McGee?
I don't know where I got that from.
Good morning. Oh, that's true, Joe. You're right. Amarillo has snow days built in. Good morning, Noni. Good morning, Tia.
Tits McGee.
You're crazy. Okay, so yesterday we went to go and get no, they better not be. They better not be. Buenos dias, Michael. Well, Marcy, I'm going to tell you, in high school, it's the complete opposite. They are not hyper. They're in a coma. They are like, I have to sit there reviving them. Come on, guys. And I do. I will play games with them. I always do that. I'm always like, guys. And I always at first let them know that I'm on their side, kind of like the cool mom. I'm the cool teacher. No. But I'll always tell them, look, we are not going to hit the ground running. We all need to acclimate. So let's tell you what. Take out your work that you were supposed to have done the week before we left and you never did because your brain was like, I can't focus. I want to go on vacation. Now pull that out and let's work on that quietly. You may listen to your music, okay? I'll put an ambiance video on. That's what I usually do. I acclimate them into schoolwork. And then we have a really cool project that a lot of them snap out of it. Because once I tell them, this is probably the coolest project. Oh, no, it's not. The dioramas is. This will be the second best project that we do of the year. And they usually...
Bless you.
They usually snap out of it.
Did you hide your plate from him?
Not really.
He has the dejected look on his face.
So, what was I going to say? Oh, so yesterday we were going to take you all along to get some taquitos at Eddie's. And I had amazing cheese enchiladas. They were not disappointing at all. And I was worried I was going to throw them up because I ate them so fast. I was such a piglet. But anyway, so we're there. And then in the middle of the live, for those of you who had joined me and you're like, what happened? I got a message alert that I am like 2 seconds away from losing I'm done with my data. So I jumped off. I jumped off live. And we couldn't go on live. So Bear and I had a nice lunch together and in the Suburban. Anyway, so when we got home, Bear's like, that's enough. That's it. You need live. You got to go live whenever you want to go live. I know the damn data. And he's like, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. And he got online and this is how he does it. He found Verizon, a deal. And I'm going to tell y'all about it, okay? I don't want to give up my phone. It's the iPhone 14 Plus. It's brand new. I mean, I got it last year for my
Christmas.
50th birthday. No, I got it for my 50th birthday.
Christmas?
No, I just said. Oh, no, you're right. It was Christmas.
Yeah.
She got it for me for Christmas last year. So it's only 1 year old. I'm not giving it up. And so he needs a new phone because he has an Android and it sucks. So, no, I'm not saying Androids suck, but his does. His does. So he got on Verizon. Here's our dilemma. He doesn't want a new phone plan. His phone plan goes with our cable. So we have cable and he gets free 1 year service, right? So what do? Well, Verizon worked with him. He's getting a brand new iPhone and an iPad and what?
An Apple Watch.
Oh, and an Apple Watch. Let me say that again. He's getting the brand new iPhone for turning in my old iPhone 8. Okay? He's going to turn in my old iPhone 8 Plus that I got years ago. Literally 8 years ago. But anyway,
And it's broken. They don't care.
yeah, it's broken. So he's turning that in, and he's getting a brand new iPhone, a brand new iPad, and a brand new Apple Watch. And I have an Apple Watch, but it's in my room, and my son is blocking my life. But anyway, but I'm gonna get the service. He's gonna keep the Apple phone. I mean the iPhone, and he's gonna use
My free service.
his free service that he gets with our cable, our internet cable. Am I saying that right? We don't get cable.
Our internet service offers us.
Right, our internet service. I'm sorry. So he's going to keep his service, and I'm getting Verizon service. And he even asked him, he said, "No, wait a minute. I'm not going to use this service on the. No, Joe, he backed up our love seat, the couch that he's on. Okay, that's how big the sectional was. Okay,
It's like a whole little couch.
yeah, it's bigger than a love seat. He has it backed up in front of my dresser. And I have this guy over here, with the missing nut, and I can't have him over there.
Oh my god. Just spill all my shit on the internet.
You already told him you have a hernia.
But
You said it. You told him about your hernia, baby. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Baby, you even said it so disgustingly that you drag it around the kitchen. I'm sorry. Was that too much information? Sorry. I can't have him move the couch. It's heavy. It's a heavy couch. So anyway, yeah. But I have an Apple Watch, and you know what else I have, which I miss, and I think I miss it because I can't go get it. I miss my Mickey Mouse watch. I want my Mickey Mouse watch. The one you got me.
yeah.
Yeah. It's so cute. I told Bear I wanted a Mickey Mouse watch, and he went and got me one. We're amongst friends. If we ever do a meet and greet, everyone's going to be so scared of Bear's balls. They're going to be like, tender, be tender with him. Daniel. Oh, we go back to work. I go back to school January 8th, that Monday. So the bottom line to all that, well, first of all, I wanted to tell y'all about that deal. Because if y'all are looking for a new service, go to Verizon. You will get an iPhone, an iPad, and an Apple Watch.
An iWatch.
And I don't know the names of these things. And we figured out the math. It's $150 a month.
146.
$146.
I think so, yeah.
And for us, that's just an extra $100 in our take it out of our budget, because we already pay 40 something for the crappy data that I get now. So for me, $100 a month for the iPad and the Apple Watch, and that's not bad. I don't know who's going to use the Apple Watch. You? You're gonna use it.
Maybe.
You're gonna have to get something for your
I don't
wrist.
know how big it's gonna be
They
on my
sell,
wrist.
babe. You could buy.
No, but some of them are very small.
Bear, listen to me. You can buy things for. They have companies that are not Apple.
No, I know I can get a bigger watch band. I'm
Okay.
saying the actual watch head itself.
So what? You're gonna do it to monitor yourself. Don't you want to monitor your heart and all that good stuff? Oh, Joe, smart. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh my God, Marcy. Oh, but Marcy, I know how to turn on my Karen real quick. Actually, I don't do Karen. I do teacher voice. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at saying, "Excuse me, sir." This is me talking to customer service. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm about to say. And because my daughter was in customer service, when a customer is talking calmly, you cannot yell or react. So I get to very calmly tell them, how the cow ate the cabbage.
Huh?
You've never heard that expression?
No.
How the cow ate the cabbage?
No.
Huh. Have y'all ever heard that before? Oh, good, Jessica. Good morning, Danielle. Well, I'm hoping I don't have problems. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I know.
But they're saying problems with customer service.
Oh, no. I just wanted to fuck customer service. If there's no problem, you don't need to call them.
Yeah,
I just want you to have data.
Yeah, we just want to be able to go live whenever we want to go live. We want to go to the grocery store, restaurants, and we can never go live because it's my data. You've never heard of that? My mother used to say it all the time. When you're going to choose someone out, you tell them how the cow ate the cabbage. I don't know. It's an expression. Her mother, shut up, Bear. Good job, Cassie. Yeah, and you know what? You're not telling him this is forever, but you're setting your boundaries and your standards, and you're saying you're going to therapy. You're going to therapy with me, and I love that you said that. We're going to talk in therapy. I mean, for crying out loud, at least one session. Some of these men want to avoid the therapy. Right, Bear?
Well, about cheating, I wouldn't know because I've never cheated.
No, you've never cheated on me, but you won't go to therapy.
I don't believe in cheating. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's against your own self.
Yeah.
Fuck what you're doing to your wife or your kids. You're harming yourself first.
Yeah.
And that's not right.
I agree. That's good, Cassie. Very good. Thoughts on the Soto case? What case? Are we talking about the Congress critter? The ex-Congress critter? What happened to him, baby? What's going on with him?
The kid that got gold stashed in his house? That's the guy's name?
What? Gold?
Yeah, they found gold bars in his house hidden.
In the ex-Congress person's?
Oh, he's still a congressperson.
Why is he still Congress?
Because they won't give anybody evil. He's a Republican. Republicans won't get Republicans.
No, wait a minute. So, I'm getting confused. Which is the one that was, what is his name, who was a chronic liar? His mother died in 9/11. His mother's taking care of his kid. Which one? What's his name?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Santos. Okay. So this person is Soto. Who the hell is Soto? Tell me. I want to know. Oh, from San Antonio. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, that little girl.
Oh,
sweet Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird because I didn't hear about her on TikTok. I heard about her on Facebook because it's in San Antonio. So a friend of mine was sharing her mother's post, and her mother's post says very clearly, "Please help me find my daughter. She's supposed to give birth. We don't trust her boyfriend. He's bad news." That's what she said. So I ignored it because I'm thinking, no, the girl ran off with her boyfriend, and the mother doesn't like the boyfriend. They're both dead. They're both dead. They're both dead. But here's the weird thing. And they're not giving out news, but they said suspicious death. Duh. They're dead in a car. How is that not suspicious? Oh my God. I can't think about that. Y'all have to understand that. That's a pregnant woman. She had a full-term baby in her. That's too much. That's too much trauma. Her mother, you know what? I'm gonna try to find if her mother has a GoFundMe app or something, and I'll post it in my link tree, because I don't know how she's functioning. How is she functioning? To lose a daughter and a granddaughter. That's too close to home for me. Yeah, and they were just in a car. That's probably why. Because nobody pays attention to cars. They were in a parked car.
It says they had been there 3 or 4 days in that car.
Yeah. Yeah. In San Antonio.
They're saying it looked like murder.
Yeah.
That's what Ken's 5 is saying.
Well, apparently he's trash. But apparently he was never good to her. That's number one. Number two, his ex-girlfriend is cuckoo bananas. Not saying that the ex-girlfriend did something, but that was something that I saw on Facebook as well. That his ex-girlfriend is cuckoo bananas. They are. They're all little. They're all starting their lives, and now look. See what I'm seeing? Yeah. It's just, the pickings are not that slim. That's what I used to tell my daughter. Stop acting like this person is the only one on the planet. But see, I have a hold on my children, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I have a hold on them. And I think it's because, hear me out. When I was growing up, I was the only one that had parents that were married. My 4 friends all came from divorced families, okay? And things were said about their stepfathers that I'm not going to repeat.
They're all dead. Read it.
No, I don't know if they're dead. But the point is, they were trash. Trash that needed to be burnt at the city dump. And so I never thought this to myself, but I always had I think that shaped my brain and what I viewed divorcees and their boyfriends. Okay? Because I had this negative picture of it growing up with my friend's situation.
Amarillo School Board passed a measure against school vouchers. They do not want them in Amarillo.
God bless Amarillo. I think I'm going home. Anyway, moving on. So when I became a single woman, I screwed up royally. Right after Michael and I separated, I immediately glommed on to a man. And he was a good man. He wasn't a bad man at all. He loved my children. It's just that I could see myself being the typical divorced woman that couldn't stand up on her own damn feet, And so I need a man. I need quick. I need a daddy for my kids. And it was nauseating. And what really snapped me out of it was Katie. I was crying because I just gave birth to Sam. I was having postpartum. Me and Michael were definitely over, and I finally was having some regret over that. And the man that I tried to replace Michael with, I didn't want him anymore. So it got really messy. I mean, really messy. And I remember Katie coming up to me. She's not, but what, 6 years old? And she said, "Don't worry, Mom. You'll find another man." And oh my God. I mean, I was so disgusted with myself when she said that. And I grabbed her, and I didn't really believe it, but I grabbed her and I pulled her to me and I said, I lied to her. And I said, "Oh, Mama, I don't need a man. No woman needs a man. I'm not crying because I want a man," which is not true. That's what I was crying for. I was crying for her damn dad. But I said, I made up some lie. Like, I'm just crying because, it's just very sad and blah, 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 blah. And from that point on, I vowed never, ever introduce them to any man that I'm dating. And I never did. I never did. For 10 years, my kids never met one man that I was dating. Not one.
Any of the 48 men you were dating?
Shut up. They didn't meet Bear until we were together for months. So, no. And I'm telling you, it wasn't like, oh, they didn't meet them for like a couple of weeks. No, ever, never. And then it just dawned on me about those friends of mine growing up and what they went through. And I'm like, trash. That was all trash situations. I don't want to be a trash situation. I don't want to be a reason my daughters have dysfunctional relationships. Or I don't want to be the reason why my sons have issues with women. Nope. I need to get some strength here. I need to stop acting like a weak woman that cannot take care of her shit. And that was it. That's all it took was Katie to say that. And from that point forward, I never brought another man to my kids. Ever. I thought it was disgusting, and I'm not judging anybody who does. I'm just saying we have to be careful how our kids view us. And if our kids are watching us bring all these men in and out of the house, dating them, are y'all sleeping together? Or Mom, what's going on? And especially the older they get, as they become teenagers, they're more aware. And I rather my kids just view me as Mom. That's it. And that's what I gave them. That was my choice. And that was it. That's all I did. I just did not want them to associate. Now, they're the ones that told me to go date. Okay? After their father and his second wife divorced, he immediately found a girlfriend. The woman he's with now, the woman he's married with. He met her like 3 months later. This man. And if you saw him, you would wonder, where does he think he has game that he can do that? But he did. He got a woman real quick.
He has known game.
He has not. So my kids, I remember this, Evan and Katie, they're about 14, 15 years old. And they sit down and they want to have a talk with me. I said, yes. She's like, Mom, we don't want you to be alone anymore. Maybe you should date. And I said, really? Y'all think I should date? I've been dating this whole time. I mean, what are you talking about? They said, no, Mom. We need you to date so that you could get married. You need to be married. And I said, no, I don't want to be married. But,
There's an opening in Amarillo for a high school counselor.
I don't want to be a high school counselor.
Melissa.
Oh, take Melissa with me. So anyway, I eventually, Katie and I did this together. She just turned 16. Yeah, because it was her sweet 16 that you met my family. Remember, baby? So anyway, she was about to turn 16. And she and I would get on dating sites. And she would fill out my profile. She would pick the pictures. I included her in this. And she would vet. She would vet the guys. And yeah, because now this was different. This was dating not just to go out to eat or whatever. This was dating because they wanted me to get married. And I was like, it's not going to happen, but I'll do it to make them happy. They're feeling sorry for me. I think that's what was going on. They were feeling sorry for me. And then I met this bozo, and it was like,
Me?
yeah, you. He was on the dating site. So oh, hey, Marcy. Hi. No, I remember you. So so romantic. Hey, babe, anytime you feel like giving me a second cup of coffee, I will not
You gotta get up there.
complain.
I'm stressing
Oh, I'm having a bad menopause day, guys. Pre-menopause. That's what's depressing, guys. That's what does the mind, whatever, I can't. I don't want to say the F word, but I'm going through
already. Did it for
things.
you?
No, I'm going through things
Honey,
that is
what
considered
did you do to... What is that?
biscuit.
What's wrong with you?
I only eat the parts that had butter.
But you're like a rat.
Go away.
My goodness.
Oh, these vitamins.
Eat a biscuit.
They look gross.
Well, I'm glad you picked him up. Because we've been eating screaming at me still. Eat a biscuit.
I hear it's scary too. And there seems to be a war going on between women and men.
What war?
The war of dating. Women are like, you better not take me to
Oh, God.
what's the restaurant called again?
Cracker Barrel.
No.
Oh, Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
People are so stupid.
Are you kidding? Our meal was $175. That had to be partially funded by Joe. That was an expensive meal. How is anybody... I mean, that's because we spent 11 years together, going through crap together. In fact, I don't think you should take a woman on a first date. You wait till she gives you some children.
Or some... something.
Hold on, what are you doing?
Something.
Be quiet, Bear. Go away. You're being disgusting.
She gotta give you a something.
Yeah, there needs to be I'm being horrible. I'm sorry if I'm being crass, but seriously. Cheesecake Factory, yeah, they charge it on the card. Oh, that's true. That's true.
There's a checklist before you get that kind of meal.
It is. Thank you, JT. It's amazing. I was telling my father, because he hasn't taken my mother-in-law, but she's my mom. But anyway, I said, you need to take her, Dad. It's like going to a 5-star restaurant, in my opinion. That's my humble opinion. But every part of it is not a disappointment. It's not a disappointment. Ooh, crap.
Did you not want whipped cream?
Oh, I love it.
I didn't see you put in your first cup. I couldn't tell.
I didn't. I forgot.
What's the matter, Leah?
Cassie. He hasn't said no, he's not going to therapy, has he? I'm going to sneeze.
Food? Bless you.
Thank you, baby. But there's women that are putting up these, you need to be this man, you need to be that man, you need to be this man. I don't know. I mean, first of all, I was on food stamps when I met Bear, so I didn't have any right to demand anything.
There you go, sweetheart.
He had just finished working for the police department as a dispatch. He was going through a depression because of his disability. He was in a lot of pain. And he was looking for a doctor. He was looking for a medical... And he was raising his daughter. He was raising his daughter with his mom. I maybe I was raised differently, but I didn't see any red flags when it comes to men's income because in my brain, remember, I had already transitioned into I don't need a man. I do not need a man to take care of me and my children. So I didn't look at Bear as another source of income. I didn't care. And maybe that was a difference between me and other women. But there are women out there who don't have a pot to piss in, but they're looking for a pot. And I'm just like, yeah, stay away from my son, really and truly. I want my boys to be with independent women. My daughter paid for her and her husband's life. She worked her ass off and helped put him through what was it, the last years of college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last years of college, and he had to take extra classes for something. Yeah. So that's just the way it is. And now she doesn't have to work because he makes so much money. She gets to be the stay-at-home mom that she's always wanted to be. I just don't understand the wars that is going on. And then you have men that don't even want to have basic politeness. Basic. They're like, yeah, I you know that TikTok video that's going around with, it's a panel of young men complaining about dating women today. And one of them says, yeah, they want you to open their door and they want you to, I'm like, what? Open the door? What are you talking about? They want you to open the door and they want you to return their texts. And I'm just like, wow. Yeah, yeah, that's ridiculous.
What did you tell Cassie? Because I told her not to talk about anything but the kids. That he wants to come over.
Yeah, if you feel like he's trying to get out of therapy, yeah, I would hold my ground. Thank you, Jim. I think that's the only way, Alicia. But then you have these women that would, when I first gained a following, they did not understand Bear at all. They didn't get, why would you be with him if he's not making money? And I'm just like, I'm sorry. If I wasn't with him, I would still be paying the bills. I mean, what do you know? I'm not understanding because I think that they have been hardwired. Hardwired. You do not date anybody that doesn't pay your bills. And I'm just like, wow. And the way Bear and I look at it is the exact same way that other couples look at it when the woman stays at home and the man works. We are a team. And he makes me working one of the hardest professions in society. And I'm getting paid $30,000 less than I deserve. I'm getting paid $30,000 less. Period. No teacher should ever make anything less than $70,000. Or no, 80,000 to be honest, 80,000. But anyway, so he makes my life easy. He makes my breakfast. He reminds me to he basically just takes care of me. You know, he just takes care of me. He takes care of our house. He does all the housework. And he's disabled. What am I going to do? He's not a workhorse. Oh, do you? Well, see, I don't. I don't want to quit. I love working. I don't want to quit, but I do want to work from home. I do want to work from home, but my brain would turn to mush if I don't have something to do. So I got to figure out how to turn my skill set into money making at home. And one of that is making homeschool books.
I told you, honey, just a couple months on OnlyBears.
I'm not going on OnlyFans. What are you talking about?
Me.
Bear, shut up. Bear, you're crazy.
And I'll pay the bills.
Oh, they make a lot less, Danielle. They don't have benefits. Bear and his OnlyFans.
OnlyBears.
And then Cassie, you tell him, okay, then you're gonna save the family. Sit back and wait. Cassie, only invite him over if you are completely missing him too.
No.
Oh,
That's not even
Bear,
right.
you're not going to tell her. You're not going to tell a woman.
No, but that's bad advice. I'm trying to tell you.
Is that bad advice? If her heart says, I want him next to me, I want him with me, and we're going to get through this together in therapy, then what's wrong with that?
Because most men will lie to get what they want.
She knows it's a revolving door. If he's lying, he can get the hell out again. I love it, Splenda, mama. True, Danielle. That's true. Oh, what time is it, baby?
10:28.
And what time they wanted us over at what, noon?
Yeah.
Did you talk to her?
I told her already.
What'd she say?
What's she gonna say? Can't go.
Oh.
I don't want to go without you.
Really? You did. You're so silly.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You know, what are my plans today? Well, we were supposed to go visit Celeste. Celeste and Annie, and I don't want to. I don't mind giving. You know me. I'm an open book. But sometimes it's disgusting what premenopause is doing to me. And I just feel like I want to educate women without grossing out women. I don't want to gross any woman out.
Or scare them.
Or scare the crap out of them. Because let me tell you something. This is not a train you can prevent. Do you understand? There is nothing you can do to stop perimenopause.
Yeah, you can have surgery.
No, you cannot have surgery.
Can't you get it all taken out?
A hysterectomy, but some doctors want to know why.
Because it's your body.
Yeah, but you have to beg. You have to beg for it.
Even
Yes.
a female doctor?
Yes, you have to beg for
Oh,
it.
for fuck's sake.
You have to show reason why they're going to go in and cut all your innards out. It's not a
So
delicate.
stupid.
It's not like elective surgery, you know.
Look at this shit. This woman went through for 4 years.
And then Brandy, right, Brandy? That's perimenopause. Then you get into actual menopause. Bye, Cassie. Oh, coffee. Yeah, full-blown menopause is something else. And I know it's a beast. I know it's a beast, and I'm heading toward there. Because right now I'm dealing with... So I have it in my journal. I have to mark yesterday. I have these... You have 30 days, right, in a calendar. And I have had 6 periods that last about 24 hours. And then I have a 3-day break. And then another period. This is my life. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever experienced in my life. And in a way, I'm grateful because it's like pushing forward. But I have 15 years of this. Can you imagine going through 15 years of this?
I can't. I mean, come on, man. Where's the fucking room?
Bear. This is a lot. This is a lot. It's too much. It's too much to ask for.
Y'all are overtasked.
Yeah.
Y'all are definitely overtasked.
Yeah, some women just go to menopause, which is hell in itself. I mean, it's hell. It's getting the hormones right. But yeah, we have grown up thinking that all menopause was hot flashes and acting moody. And you had some TV shows touch on the subject, but no. No, 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 no. Yeah, sickness and health. Oh no, 8 weeks. Yeah, I do. I have an appointment. I had an appointment on the 21st, December 21st. That was not, we could not find a sub. So I canceled that appointment and I have one on the 8th. So I have professional development in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to go, I have a doctor's appointment. Because I'm going to go ahead and say it. Joe, close your ears. All the guys, close your ears. Guys.
Oh, shit. Look away.
Yeah, look away. Close your ears and look away. I'm clotting. And they're...
Joe didn't close his ears.
I'm sorry. Bad clots. Bad. Which is probably why I'm anemic. But is that normal? To be clotting like that? Poor Joe. I'm sorry, Joe. Is that bad? Clotting is bad? Okay, thank you.
I think you scarred Joe. Okay.
Him. It's a lot. And it does, some of them, sometimes they hurt. Sometimes they don't. Okay, you do, Lisa. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay, yeah, I'm anemic, Bella. And I'm just like, I don't think men know what clotting is.
Fucking poor women. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Oh yeah.
That's not fair.
No. Oh, you're so sweet.
I mean, I don't want any of it, but fucking not fair.
He always feels bad. You don't understand, and he now understands. Like we wanted to go visit my my Celeste and Annie, but you have to understand, I'm in a sitting position. Girls, you know, right? Ladies, I'm in a sitting position. I'm in a holding pattern. As soon as I stand up, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. And I don't want to be a part of that. That's why I told Bear, I said, I just want to stay home. I need to be next to my bathroom, and I need to, and imagine going to work like this. Women have to go through this clotting and cramping all while they're at work. While they're all at work. Yes, picture. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everywhere. We bought these, Bear calls them pee pads. One of the cats is sitting on it, but it came in a 6-pack. Well, they're for children, aren't they, baby? They're just...
I think they're like changing station pads.
No. Those are for the bed.
Oh, they are?
They're for the crib. Yeah, they're these, wet mats. I don't know what to call them. Oh, poor Joe. He's had enough. Yeah. Oh, Bella, they have me on Ferret. Ferric. Bear got me into saying ferret. Oh, bright eyes. My grandmother. So I asked my mom, how did grandma get her hysterectomy? Is it because her mom died of cervical cancer? And she said, oh, hell no. Doctors didn't care about women back then. I said, so how did she get a hysterectomy? She said, because she kept hounding the doctor. She kept making appointments and seeing the doctor. Every single time she had a symptom, she would go make a doctor's appointment and say, I'm dying, and I'm going to sue you when I die. And they were like, oh my God, this woman. And so they just gave her a hysterectomy. Oh my gosh, Juliet. Well, we have insurance. Does that matter? I will picture. It'll be part of my Woman Scouts. We can get a menopause badge. We have to complete certain tasks. Have you clotted your weight in blood? That's so gross.
Okay.
You get the blood clot. The blood clot badge.
You know what? During your little menopause talks,
Yeah.
go have a men's live.
No, but
stream.
maybe I should. Maybe I should have like a podcast. Yeah. I should have a podcast, a menopause podcast, because I just don't know of anybody talking about
You
it.
should do.
We need to talk about it. When was the last time you heard a woman say, yeah, I'm clotting every day? What?
You should talk to your doctor about doing a podcast with you. An episode of a podcast with you.
I don't even know her yet. She's brand new.
No, but the doctor we have here.
Oh, I love her. Yeah.
She's adorable.
She is. Oh my gosh, I have an amazing doctor.
She's so expansive.
She is. She is. She's really great.
Talk to her.
Amelie. How do you say your name? Amelie? Amelie? I'm trying to be all French.
Emily?
Oh, Cherie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Cherie. And what are they telling you to do? I mean, because there's only so much KY jelly you can do.
Okay.
Bear and Joe, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to have a menopause hour for the girls. For the girls. Because we all need to help each other. We all need to know what to do. You know, do I need to invest? Do I need to buy KY jelly, or will Vaseline do? What do we do? What do we do about the...
How about some transmission oil?
Transmission oil. Bear, shut up.
You know, Prestone never really dries. It
Shut.
stays liquid forever. The stuff that's in antifreeze.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Bears say we should get Prestone. Is that what it's called?
Did you see what Joe put in there?
What?
You know, she still saying one. She has her questions about her badge.
Joe. Yes, you can, Joe. You can order anything. Yeah, Bear needs a support group. Have you heard the word clot 5 times today? Come join Bear's support group.
I'm logging into my game. Put my headset on.
Oh,
Talk to my friends.
poor Bear.
Who don't discuss these things.
Joe's going to be the first to sign up for the support group. He says, she's not even my wife, and I had to hear the word clot 5 times. Cherie's like, no nonsense.
I'm dragging the testicle behind me. Anything to get real. I'm dragging a nut behind me on the ground. It's scraping on the floor.
Bear, shut up! Yeah, apparently when men turn 50, they start losing balls. They just wander. I've never heard of that before. Bear's like, oh, I'm missing a nut. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, I pulled a hernia. Now I don't know where it is. This was an actual conversation.
Honey, the cat's out of the bag.
Oh my God. Sorry, user. Oh my God. I guess they do. Do they go
What the fuck is discharge?
Bear?
Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough today. I might go see Celeste by myself. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, someone just joined the live and they're shocked. You're scarring people just, hi! Clocks just flow.
Oh, I'm sure people joined our live in the middle of you talking about your nuts scraping the ground. Oh my God. We're just so old. And poor Evan, he's dying to get out of this apartment. He's like, oh, y'all are not the people that raised me a couple years ago. Y'all are gross. Like, we are decaying. We are decaying now. We're in the decaying part of our lives.
What's the matter, Chester?
Pick your... I love it, Marcy. I love it. Yeah, Paige, apparently it happens to men when they reach 50. They're highly susceptible
What?
to hernias. Anything. Anything. Pick up a 12 pack of Coke. Ah! It's gone. Yeah, it did. Yeah, Sam took our filter. She's like, by the way, I'll be taking this. Bye.
Well, no, it's
I
because
love it.
we can be who we really are.
Yeah. Oh, the first time. Okay, so the day after Evan left to go visit his sister, I'm walking around the house and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's just us. So then I went to the bedroom and I took off all my clothes. And I walked out to go literally to go make me something to eat. I said, "Hey, Bear." He goes, "Oh, look at you." Because that's all we want is to be in our apartment naked. That's all we want to do. I'm tired of having. I had to raise my kids wearing pajamas and shorts, and now I don't have to. Oh yeah. I do want to do a TikTok on what it's like when the day after your kids visit and have the pixelated marks over our
We
bodies
should do
and just have stay like just be drinking coffee.
we should do a fake Christmas card like that with pixelated bits,
Oh, we should.
like lounging on the
Oh my
sofa
God, Bear, that's
with
adorable.
pixelated bits.
Pixelated
Don't come
bits.
see us. We'll come see you.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Okay, Bear, we're gonna make those.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's an adorable idea for like a New Year card.
And I'm only like that much high.
Oh my God. Well, Evan is probably going to be back by New Year's, and then we're going to see if the girls will at least come. I don't want any of my kids on the road, so that's my OCD, intrusive thoughts, what have you, because drunk drivers. Anyway, so if we can convince the girls to come early, we can have like a 6 p.m. spaghetti dinner. Bribe her them, like she's gonna make the spaghetti with the bucatini. Yes, I'm making a big, beautiful.
How about some horgetti?
No, because Annie doesn't eat vegetables.
But you just blend them in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blend olives
Oh.
and capers. Ugh.
Have you told them about horgetti?
About my puttanesca?
Yeah, horgetti.
What? Stop calling it horse spaghetti.
Horgetti.
Anyway,
Good word.
what about it? It's puttanesca.
Have you ever made it for them?
Yes, I did, and
You
someone
did?
didn't like that I didn't put capers in it, so they said I couldn't call it puttanesca.
Horgetti.
Oh my goodness, Amanda. Well, I'm glad you're back, Amanda. Are the airports really that bad? When we went to Chicago, I was really expecting a shit show. This was what, 4 years ago? Yeah, four.
No.
No.
7 years ago.
Wow, he's been in the Navy that long?
Yes.
Oh, good for him. Yeah, when we went to go watch my son graduate in Chicago, it was run very smoothly.
Yeah, I thought.
Now they did pull us aside because we packed
Oh yeah, we fucked up going back.
the Chicago relish. We bought the relish that goes on the hot dogs, and we packed it, and they pulled us aside, and they actually made the decision to let us go with it without opening it. But they did say, technically, there's enough liquid in here that we can make you throw it away. Or open it and drain it. And I'm like, drain pickles?
No, it was the neon relish. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but that's still.
They said because it was sealed, we could keep it
Because it was what?
sealed. Because you could tell it was still vacuum sealed.
Yeah, but she also told us that we could open it and drain it, but they're
Yeah.
not going to make us do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you. Good morning, Reagan.
Hey, where in the hell has Melissa been?
I need tranquilizers. I don't know. I'm going to check on her. I'm going to check on her, make
I
sure
haven't
she's
seen
okay.
any either.
Good morning, Isabel. No, she's fine. I know why she's not going on I know why she doesn't come here. I'll tell y'all later. I'm going to have to ask her permission first. Let me ask her permission. But I think she's taking a social media break.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'll tell you why later. Mm. This is my favorite cup now. And I got this free at our faculty meeting. Ooh, Tia, what are you going to do? Isn't it precious? Isn't it precious? Okay, I was on Temu for 3 hours. The whole time we were in bed. Just chilling and watching. We were watching. It wasn't 3 hours. We were watching. What's the name of the movie that I made you get or find?
Oh, it happened on Fifth Avenue.
It happened on Fifth Avenue. Have y'all seen that movie? It is so adorable. It is so adorable. So we were watching it. We were cuddling. All the cats were in bed with us. It was so cute. And I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
About being on Temu.
Oh, and I'm ADHD, so in case you couldn't tell, I can't focus just on one thing. I have to have many things open. So I was listening to my ASMR, and I was on Temu, Temu, the store, the little app. And I bought, I haven't bought it yet, but I have in my cart $45 worth of
That shit we don't need.
Oh, it is such shit we don't need.
Yeah.
It's I want to be the holiday teacher, the teacher that dresses for the holidays. I have St. Patrick's Day jewelry, Easter jewelry. I have Valentine's jewelry. What is it called? 4th of July jewelry, which we don't even have school for 4th of July, but still. We have,
Just in case.
yeah, we have, when is Memorial Day? That's in September. No, September's Labor Day. Memorial Day is in May.
Yeah.
Right? So I have everything for Memorial Day. Yeah, I'm ready.
Why don't you wait till after you move to order all that shit?
No, that's jewelry. It's not things to put on the walls or anything.
No.
And they're like 68 cents, Bear. I'm not kidding.
So you ordered $45 worth of 68 cent shit?
Yes!
What did you order?
68 cents, $1.25.
Jewelry for the classroom?
Nothing was more than $1.25 because in my brain, I want to have something to wear every single day. Oh my God. I'm sure if I type it in, there will be Groundhog Day jewelry. I bet you anything. Arbor Day. Like little trees. Little tree. Ooh, that'd be pretty.
I like the little trees.
Yeah. So I just went berserk. I was like, I'm going to be one of those teachers. And I got bracelets, Valentine bracelets, and necklaces. I'm going to be so cute for the holidays.
You need to find me.
What?
'Cause I'm going to wear them next year. I've seen on some website, and I can't find them, they're earrings that's like a little mini strand of blinking Christmas lights. It has a little bag.
Oh, how
I'm going
cute.
to wear them next year.
You should.
It's like I have blinking Christmas lights.
That's
in my
adorable. Marcy, let me know who that is because I want birthday. Okay, the one thing they did not have was birthday jewelry. I want birthday jewelry. I want jewelry that says something like, it's my birthday month. You know?
want menopause
With confetti and...
I'm on my period jewelry.
I'll make that. I'll make that.
A little tampon hanging by a string on your
Bear,
ear.
shut up. Now you're being disgusting.
Look, you made Joe leave.
Did Joe run away?
Oh, fuck, my phone's stuck.
Well, nurse, I have an appointment on the 8th, and I'm going to let them guide me. I have a mammogram and a woman's physical. A whole physical. So, I'm seeing an OBGYN. That's who I'm seeing. I know, period jewelry. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Did you hear about that person? I don't know if it's a man or a woman. They had a vagina tattooed on the side of their face. Why? Why? What's happening? What's wrong with our young people? I'm scared. I'm so scared. My generation scared the crap out of people just because we, some of us were wearing mohawks, and they have young people today who have vaginas on their face. Why? How is that normal? And Kat Von D, she's a Christian now, so she wanted to cover all the occult tattoos. So what does she do? She tattoos her body black. The woman's a millionaire. She couldn't have that surgically removed.
It's like laser or something.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
9 tubes of blood.
Yeah. Oh, nurse. That makes sense.
Fuck, did they hook you up to a vampire machine?
Creature's coffee truck. No, Atlantis,
No.
I haven't. It's a truck.
Does it come to you when you want coffee?
Yeah, do we just call them and they come over? Is that what that is?
I've never heard of it. Mm-mm. Never, ever.
That coffee truck should do. There's a barbecue truck. And this truck is a genius. She's a genius. Or maybe this is what they do, but I've never seen it. Only her. I've only seen her truck. The people that we get barbecue from, they go and park at apartment complexes. That's what they do. And they tell people where they are. Obviously, they get permission from the managers. And the apartment managers are like more than willing. They always say yes. She has never been in an apartment complex that gave her trouble. Well, I'm assuming. But anyway, that's how we found her. She was at our apartment complex. And she's doing really good. That's what the coffee truck should do. These food trucks need to go to apartment complexes. They really do. We're hardworking Americans who don't want to go out to eat. We get to drive into our property and there's a food truck.
There's dinner right there.
Dinner right there. And that is, these food trucks need to smarten up. Stop going to a park. Nobody's going to drive to a park. I'm not going to go to a park. Just come to the management office and I'll go. I'll buy whatever you got.
And we stopped because it smelled good,
Yeah,
right?
isn't that genius? And so she goes everywhere. She has a schedule. And every Sunday she posts her schedule. And she's always at some apartment complex. So once in a while, she will be hired by businesses for Saturday, which makes sense, right? Everybody's out on Saturday. Like she'll go to Harley Davidson. She'll go to, what was the other business she was at?
It was somewhere in the Bluff.
Yeah. But so she'll do the businesses on her weekends. But during the week, she parks at the apartment complexes. All over town. I love it. And we've already actually went to go find her one time when I was craving barbecue.
Well,
we've been to other apartment complexes just to go get her food. That's nice. See, Danielle, that's genius. Oh, Claire. So that coffee truck should do the same thing. And taquitos should do that. Can you imagine? I could go send you to go get some taquitos. If they had a taco truck over there.
You wouldn't be sending me, I'd be sending myself.
Yeah. I would say, hey, Bear, while I'm getting dressed, go get us some tacos. The convenience. The convenience.
The convenience of setting Bear on errands.
Oh. I'm having a really relaxing break. Oh, nice, Paige. I really am. I'm getting some rest. But my apartment's not dirty because Hazel was vacuuming yesterday. We call her Roomba Hazel. And she did a really good job in the kitchen. But we need a Roomba that mops, Bear. Because someone needs to mop the kitchen now. The kitchen's been swept. Now we need to mop it.
Just kind of see nursing.
What? Kansas City nurse, your life will be different. I mean, it doesn't work for some people, but I'm thinking I'm very happy, and I'm so happy. I have new amenity for people who live in old houses, and I don't know what kind of house you're leaving, but our house was 90 plus years old. And when all the kids were living in it, it looked nice. Okay? Not award winning, not magazine cover, but we all worked as a team to keep that house clean, running, the yard up to date, and everybody would come to our parties because we had this big giant house. It was old, but it
And
was
we had two
comfortable.
huge living
Yeah,
rooms.
we had two living rooms. It was very comfortable. Um, I think the happiest I was ever in that house was when we actually used the den. When we had, remember when it was just Katie, when Sam and Max were the only ones living with us, and the den, Sam and I would go to the den and watch TV, and Bear would be playing his games in the living room. And I was like, okay, this is how my house should be used. Um, but having, even, I was telling Bear the other day, the house is it looks like the holidays hit it, okay? It really looks like the holidays hit it. We have extra food, snacks, cookies, gift boxes, clean laundry. It's not dirty. There's no food on the floor or anything like that. But I'm so happy. I am not overwhelmed because the space is small. Bear and I can clean this whole apartment in, 3 hours. And
In 45 days.
and the amenities make me feel good. They help my mental health. That was the problem with the old house, that even when we got it clean and spotless, something was broken, something was running down, the power was tripping constantly. That was a constant thing with our what do you call it, baby? The breaker box. The breaker box was constantly tripping. You couldn't have certain appliances plugged in. Um, Yeah, I don't miss it. I'm not at the point where I don't think I'll ever miss it, because when we go to Amarillo, we're going to get a bigger apartment. We're going to get a 3 bedroom. But at the same time, too bad. It's happening. Let it go. We're going to start up our parties again. That's what we're known for. Is we love entertaining people. What, baby?
Nothing.
What are you fussing about? Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. I think empty nesters, or even with just one kid, go to an apartment. I wish we had gotten into an apartment when we just had Sam. I'm trying to figure out which kid we were left with. Joe.
Hey, he's throwing extra bedrooms at us. Hey, I was just looking through the Amarillo website, the Amarillo ISD website. They have a list of apartments to give teachers discounts. Like, no
Damn.
application fee, no deposit, dollars per percentages off your rent every month.
Okay, do they have an opening for history?
I don't know. They don't know how the websites are. They're very complicated to navigate.
I got
I
it.
don't know the terminology.
Okay, this afternoon, I when I'm in the right frame of mind, I'm gonna go in. I got to work on my resume. My mother-in-law,
She lost her shit.
she lost her mind. You have to understand, my mother-in-law was a university secretary for 20 years, 20 plus years. She worked in the science department. She's the one that kept those people afloat. They needed her for everything. And then she also would help students that, I would assume science majors. She would help them out with their papers. She would help them with their resumes, whatever. So this woman could write a resume in her sleep. And yes, we were on Christmas Eve, we were at my sister-in-law's house having dinner. And I was telling her, oh yeah, I'm going to have ChatGPT make my resume. I just need to, literally, you just make a word salad. Like, they don't even have to be complete sentences. I teach inclusion. I curriculum writing, this, all the things that I think I'm really good at, right? And and then you spit it into ChatGPT and it comes up with this beautiful resume. And her face, she was, what? No, Lisette, no, no, no. She was so distraught. I'm like, yes, I am not going to sit there and type a resume. Why? Ooh, nurse. So what happened to Bear? Oh, what does that mean? Who are you? Oh, 33 followers. And now we know why, because you're filled with shit. So there we go. There. Okay. Blocked him.
Some of the shit you come up with, you're just so mean. It sounds mean because you don't usually say those things.
No, I'm not
it's
mean.
It's like I've rubbed off on you.
So, oh. But anyway, so yeah, I have to work on my resume, and I got amazing references, like amazing references. So I need to figure out, I need to contact the people who have said that they would write a reference for me. Guys, help me out. Do I post my references with my resume, or do I wait until they ask? How does that work?
Joe, are you calling Amarillo HR?
I am. I'm very protective. Oh, wait until they ask. Okay. Someone says no. Put them on there. What am I? I'm so confused. Yeah, he is. He's a sweetheart. Well, I'm going to apply for a teaching position. So should I already have my references? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so here at CCISD, it's a portal, okay? You register on the portal, and then CCISD...
Amarillo, from what I read on their prospective teacher page, you have to contact them, and they send you a link to apply.
Okay.
Or some shit
like that. And then what it is, it's a live account. So I will have an account. At least that's what they do with CCISD, and I think Amarillo's doing the same thing. And so what happens is there's phases. You upload your certification. By the way, in February, I have to renew my license.
Yeah?
Yeah.
$100?
I don't remember. No, I don't even think it's 100. I don't even know if it costs anything. I have to ask. I have to have someone walk me through it, because it's just click, 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 and you're done.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my...
Oh, Bethany, that's a good idea.
I'm going to get my dates, and I'm going to redo my resume.
Yeah, you need to have ChatGPT do your resume.
I have a good resume, and I really want to get a work-from-home job.
Yeah, I just don't know what your resume... You never even showed it to me, Bear. Who knows what the hell you have on it?
I don't know.
I mean, because you worked 20 years as a dispatcher.
Lost. I had it on here. I reset my phone. It's gone.
Oh, well, ChatGPT can get it for you. Right, Noni, because that's what CCISD did. And I didn't even have any references. I had...
I've got to get a freaking job.
Oh, yeah, I did. I had the sweetest elementary school teachers that I did long-term subs for. They were my references. And there was like 4 of them. But this time I have a lot of references, probably more than I need. And I even have 2 former students that want to write a reference letter for me. And I thought that was so sweet. Look, Sarah, message Sarah, baby.
Yeah, I just...
Oh, okay.
Can you ask her to send it to you? I don't want anybody sending me stuff, because I don't want you to think it's inappropriate.
Bear, what the hell? Just go. But my list, I have to weed through it with people sending me videos.
Oh.
Oh, wow, Jinga. Jingas will help you with your resume, baby.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Jenga. Where's Sarah? Sarah,
I love it, Ella.
Can you ask Sarah to message
Sarah,
me
can
about
you
this?
message Bear? He would really like some help. He apparently has applied and no one's responded. And I'm thinking, he was a dispatcher for over 20 years. How is he not getting any traction? That's all communication over the phone and what kind of comm system did y'all have?
Advanced comm systems. I mean, I'm really good with the internet at work.
Yeah.
I mean, I that's all I did.
So you should be getting some kind of response. I just think your resume probably
But
sucks.
I'm looking for. I just want to. I don't want.
You want to do customer service.
I don't want to create a wheel here. I just want to fucking do something to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
So we can have a little extra money to move with.
Thank you, Sarah. Oh, thank you, Noni. I think it does. And he didn't run it by me. Oh, Alena, I need training on Canva. And I've actually sent a message to the social studies, the district chair, that we need training on Canva, because I tried to do a CD chart on Canva and I'm confused. So yeah, we need serious training. Baby. Ooh, that's right, baby.
I'm not a veteran.
So? You can still apply?
Never thought about it.
Okay, I'm going to look at Canva. I want to be versed in it because I want my students to start using it.
What is Canva?
To build slides. It's just a really neat resource to do calendars, CD charts, presentations, letters, everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, apparently
it's kind of like
Joe's an
taking.
expert.
It's like probably going to maybe not replace Google. Where Google has slides and documents and presentations and surveys and all that stuff.
Jenga said he learned Canva by clicking random buttons.
Yeah, I mean, I need to be versed in Canva because there's a lot of teachers using it and I'm like in the dust. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll sit here with my laptop and just, as we do, because that's my district, is they give us professional developments. Oh.
Honey,
like,
they're watching, honey.
Okay.
They're watching.
I don't care if they're watching. I'm not afraid of anybody.
You want those letters.
Okay.
Right? You want them to say nice things. Yeah.
Anyway.
Dear Amarillo, she'll get on TikTok and burn you.
Oh my God. No, Canva. There is a Canvas. I have Canvas, which is the messaging center, for teachers and students. Well, I probably prefer Google because I'm so good. I've been using it for 7 years. There you go, Joe. Did you really, Joe? Okay, Mulroney, I will. And I want to be so versed in it that I can teach my coworkers at our PLC. I'll say, okay, guys, before I depart you, I'm going to teach you about Canva.
Not legally.
Not legally. Okay, Joe, sit down. Joe, sit down. Oh, wow, Jenga. That's what I love about it, Alexis. I want cute stuff. I want animated stuff. Yeah, Marcy, I'm going to Amarillo. Oh, to see the most precious little girl in the world. I want to watch her grow up. Oh my gosh, she just takes my breath away. I love her so
You're not
much.
going to show them why?
Oh, let me show you why. Let me show you why. Wait a minute.
'Cause that video of her being chatty is fucking hilarious.
Well, I don't know if I could do videos. Let me see. No. Now I don't know how to do it. Hold on. Green screen. Green screen. Where's the there we are. Okay, let's see if I can find her. Because I have a lot of videos in here that I need to edit. Where is my baby? Her and her mama. Here's her and her mama on Christmas Day.
That bow's bigger than her head.
I know. The bow is her hand. It's
Why
keeping.
do things do that?
I don't know. I never did, but she did. She loves the big bows, and so I'm like, you know what? That's your baby girl. You put on the big bows. Oh, Mama Tita, you're so precious. Oh, Mama loves you. Granola loves you. Look at this. Look at this. And her mama's wearing boots too. They have matching outfits. Oh, my baby girl. Oh, I love those two. Oh, I love those two girls. Let's see here. Look at this one. Hello. Hello, baby girl. Granola is coming. Yes, granola is coming. I don't know, Jen. It's supposed to be a secret. I'm not supposed to know that they're coming. But they are coming. They are coming. Oh, Debbie. Oh, look at that little girl. I'm going to eat her up. Okay, hold on to me. There we go. I know. She does. She has her grandma and her mom's button nose. Oh, nice, Jen. Aw. Yes, Mahalia, I feel so blessed. Oh, Debbie, I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm able to use Pro because our district bought the license. So I'm going to really play with it. And that's the thing. You bought a license for Canva, but you're not going to teach us how to use it? Hello? I need to send an email. I need to send another email. We need to be taught Canva. Seriously. Yes, Shanta. Thank you. Thank you, Reagan. So that's why we're going to Amarillo. I'm going to go. So, and they're going to have a Buc-ee's. Right, baby?
Yes. I think they're starting to build it right after the winter.
There's a Buc-ee's. So we have lots of good reasons to go. That's it. That's all. My granddaughter and Buc-ee's. Thank you. We had a quiet Christmas. We had a quiet Christmas. So. I know. Oh, you just mentioned Bear's, safe place, the jerky wall. Oh,
No,
Brianna.
the jerky counter.
And there's a counter, right?
I like the jerky
He'll
counter.
go to the counter. He'll order the pounds he wants. One time he left paying $100 for jerky. What are we doing? Are we going to go on the open trail? Why do you need all that jerky? What's happening here?
You can store it forever.
Really?
Yeah.
It's stored forever. In the glove compartment? No one needs that much jerky. And the salt in it.
Honey, go back and do what you do best, and I'll do what I do best.
Okay, you do what you do, and I do what I do.
A few years left with teeth.
Oh my
Let me
gosh.
enjoy it, okay?
Okay, my love.
What-
Oh yes, Jenga, I'll do that. I'll try that out. You're right. I forgot. YouTube has everything.
When my teeth are gone, beef jerky's gone.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Felipe. Oh shoot, Megan, we'll be eating brisket forever. We still have 1.5 pounds or a pound of brisket in the fridge. I already went over this. And then we have 2 full 1-gallon Ziploc bags full of brisket. 2 bags in the freezer. So with this brisket, I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to simmer it. Ooh, how about that, baby? I chop it up and simmer it with some barbecue sauce and make,
You notice we didn't use barbecue sauce at all?
yeah, I know. It was so flavorful. We have not used barbecue sauce.
Hey, what'd you do with my onions and pickles?
I put them back in the jar.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
Thank
I need
you.
to put more onion in there.
Okay, yeah, you do. You do need to put more onions in there.
What?
Ooh, Miss Jen.
Can you box up Yorkshire pudding and send it to me?
Bear has been dying for Yorkshire pudding, but
Can you,
I'm not British.
Can you
So
tell Joe what the fuck?
what? What's going on
Why
with?
is he holding hidden talents on us?
What does he
He
do?
makes his own fucking beef jerky.
Ooh. What do you need to do that? Like an oven?
I don't know. You know, my granddad used to make it and hang it on a string in the backyard.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, what about flies? I was a kid.
Was that like in the backyard in front of the Transcontinental Railroad? Oh, baby, when you would watch the Transcontinental Railroad being built, and you and your grandpa, you and your grandpappy out there making beef jerky with, was it buffalo meat, baby? Is that what y'all were doing?
You know, my ancestors ate jerky for many, many years.
Yes, babe. We know.
And so did yours.
No, my ancestors ate people, honey. We didn't eat beef jerky.
No,
Okay, they had big vats of people.
Just because you come from the murderous Indians doesn't mean you eat beef jerky.
Oh my God. He was watching the Oregon Trail. Hey, Bear's a survivor of the Dahmer party.
That was inappropriate. That was totally inappropriate.
You called me a can of biscuits. Did you think that was going to go unchecked?
A short can of biscuits.
You called me a short can of biscuits.
Sorry.
Oh, and you thought that was going to go unchecked, my love? Gotcha. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he did. He called me a can of biscuits. I don't know why. Exactly. I guess that's what he meant. He's like, you're like a little can of biscuits. Yeah, you need to. You need to do that, Joe. You need to really walk people through it. Noni, I like that.
My can of biscuits blew up party.
Speaking of brisket, do you want some brisket, baby? I'm kind of hungry now. You want some brisket? We have to finish our trilogy or whatever.
Hold on.
We were watching. Okay, so we're watching the what's his name, baby? Ryan.
Jack Ryan?
Jack Ryan movies. So we started with Hunt for Red October. Then we watched.
We're going to have hot water. It's after 2:00.
Patriot Games, right?
Yeah.
No, 2 is Patriot Games.
Patriot Green.
Now the third one is. What is the third one, baby?
Very Present Danger.
You sure?
We've already watched that one.
No, we haven't. Clear and Present Danger is with the Colombian drug lord, right?
I have to look. I can't remember. My
Of course I do, Enrique.
I
Of
get
course.
them all messed up.
Ooh, what's wrong with Natalia Grace? Yes, I do have the Discovery Channel. Oh, I cannot watch Sound of Freedom. No, I cannot. My mental health will not be able to handle it. Sorry. I can't watch anything about the Holocaust or slavery. I know about it. I'm a historian, and that's what I can do. I will watch documentaries, but I cannot watch movies and reenactments. I will be a useless mess for days, and I cannot fill my brain with sadness. What's May December? Is that about a relationship?
Yeah.
See you later, Reagan. Oh, Miss Jen. Yeah, and I again that I already know that story. I know it. I know all the facts about it, but to watch it will break my heart. It'll break my heart. Oh, really? What's it about, Enrique? Good morning, Allie. Oops, 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 oops.
I want to
Oh,
watch
I'm
that
glad,
movie, but I don't want to
Alexis.
watch it.
Hi, Nikki. Now that I want to watch the World War II documentary, I have seen it. I've seen it on my list. You know, yeah, I couldn't handle it, Mia. I cannot handle the cruelty. I just can't. Not even the movie, what is it, Inglorious Bastards, which is supposed to be like a revenge type thing. I can't do it. Like, if there are scenes where there is just inhumane behavior, that's all my brain will focus on. Thank you, Jenga. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that kind of evil. No, I have not watched Maestro.
You
Oh,
won't even watch what's it called with me? That Ralph Fiennes movie where they're killing him at a restaurant. What's it
what?
called? Diner, dinner.
Oh, Diner.
I want to watch
No,
that.
actually, I'll watch that one.
I'm dying to watch it.
But I already know about it because I read the teaser. I mean the spoiler. So I already know what it's about, and I already know who survives and
I'm
all.
not gonna watch it with you then.
The menu, yes. No, 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 Marisol. Not even will I watch that. I don't even want to see the book cover.
Oh
Like,
my
no.
god. Joe brought up The Help. What did you say about The Help?
Our two daughters.
Yeah.
Our two daughters thought The Help was a slave movie. I said, no, no. It was during the civil rights movement with Jim Crow laws in place, but it was not a slave movie. Slaves do not wear maid uniforms and go home. You need to know the difference. Yes, Miss Jen, I will always I will always read spoilers, and it never ruins it for me. Ooh, Capo Fernandez. What is that? Who's Capo Fernandez, baby?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, I will. I will, just Jenny. Oh, yes. Okay, you just triggered it. No, I can't. No, I can't. Not about child abuse, not about trafficking, nothing. No, I don't. I don't. No, because I would follow the news during that. I remember that. His mother needs to be shot. Yes. Yes, Miss Jen. Yes, Jay. I like Hidden Figures. That's a good. I show my students that. It's
You've seen
empowering.
it 942 times.
Yeah, I've seen it so many times because I've been showing it since I've been showing for the past 4 years or 3 years. No, 4 years. And then I have to show it for all 6 classes. I've seen the movie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's talk about. So we're gonna watch not Patriot Games, the other one.
Let me look. I can't remember.
I think you got it mixed up,
I
baby.
get the sequences.
The Barney movie. Ow. It's because we.
I'm scarred by Barney. I can't hear that fucking song anymore.
Okay, my kids were not raised with Barney because my kids were born in the 90s. but in the mid 90s. So in the early 90s, I was a nanny, and the little kid I took care of was obsessed with Barney. And I really thought that he was fried in the brain. And I blamed Barney. I thought Barney is eating this child's brain cells. So I will not show my kids that movie. I did show my children very briefly, the oldest actually, just Katie, the Teletubbies. She was not interested in the Teletubbies.
Who would be?
I don't know. She just looked at it and thought, yeah, no, I don't think so. She was 2 years old and just walked away. She's like, this has no. Yeah, so Patriot Games is the one we saw yesterday. The next one is Clear and Present Danger. Then we'll watch Sum of All Fears. We are going through all the Jack Ryan movies.
We didn't finish watching this one. This is the drug one.
We started it and then we went to bed.
Yeah, we didn't finish it.
Yeah. So.
I thought there was more than this.
Marisol loved the Teletubbies. Because I thought Pinky, what was her name? Tinky Winky, Pinky Dinky. The one with the purse.
Missing Bali.
No, he was a cutie, or it was a cutie. I don't know. Tinky Winky. You didn't know the sex of them, which I thought was very progressive for the 90s. It didn't matter what sex they were.
They had sex?
But Tinky Winky could have. I don't know. Is it Tinky Winky? What is it? Am I saying it wrong? Oh, Tinky Winky. It is Tinky Winky. Anyway, walked around with the purse, and the ultra conservatives were like, well, then I guess Tinky Winky's a female. But no, that's not true. Anyway. Oh. When They See Us? No, I will not see that. So, now my kids grew up on Bear in the Big Blue House. They grew up on Bob the Builder.
Max.
Yes. And Blue's Clues. And I was happy.
Mouse loved Blue's Clues.
I was happy with those. I'm very glad that those were around with my kids. Because I don't know who the hell Bluey is. What is our granddaughter going to be into? I wonder.
Something stupid.
I know.
Knowing Katie. No. The other thing was, what was a little Christian carrot and celery and...
Oh, the Veggie Tales.
She loved
Yeah,
shit.
my kids like the Veggie Tales too. I know, Joe. I saw him. Oh, okay. Is Bluey cute? I don't know who Bluey is. The Big Comfy Couch, Jeremy. My kids watch that too. And their father was a pervert. He always loved the clock hour. When the little clown would do the clock. And he's like, wow, are those really her legs? What a dork.
Yes, Mr. Rogers. Hey, you can't find, what's his name?
Who? Captain Kangaroo?
Yeah. Anywhere.
I can't find him.
I've looked.
Yeah, so have I. The person who owns the license is not...
Why?
I have no idea. But I want it. I want Captain
so do
Kangaroo
I.
stuff. I love Captain Kangaroo. Oh, I remember Bananas in Pajamas. I remember that. I remember my kids watching that.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
Bananas in Pajamas?
and I want to say it was a Nickelodeon show.
That sounds seductive.
Or was it Disney? They wore striped pajamas.
I got a banana in my pajamas.
Bear, oh my God. Yes, the Big Comfy Couch was adorable. It was just very calming,
Yes, The Land Before Time. What happened to that? That's a good kid's show.
It's a movie.
No, it was a morning show on Sundays. With the dinosaurs.
With the people, the lizard people.
Chris Croft or...
The lizard people.
Sid and Marty Croft. Yes.
You thought that was relaxing?
Well, it was cute.
It scared the shit out of me.
It's because you're a wuss.
Babe, they were trying to survive.
But it was like a kid's thing. It was
They
like
had to battle
it
things.
was like the Swiss Family Robinson.
Really? Because it was like traumatizing for me.
Oh God.
No, because my parents never took the time to say that those things don't exist. So I thought they're around. Oh, the movie. Dragon Tales was and the otters. PBJ and Otter. Is it PB and J Otter? And Dragon Tales were on PBS, and my kids watched them. Oh my God, how depressing.
No kidding. Bye, dinosaurs.
You fall in love with these dinosaurs, and now they're oil.
They're gone. Now you're burning their lives.
If you want to see them, Daddy's putting them in the car. Oh, my kids love Roly Poly Oly, Deanna, and that was the... Thank you for bringing that up. It was the one thing that I had to leave the room for. Oh my God, I couldn't deal with the father. His voice was annoying. But my kids loved it. So did I. I'm so Mr. Rogers. I love Mr. Rogers and Captain Kangaroo and Electric Company, Sesame Street. I just want to buy the old videos so that I can have a copy here for me. Because who knows, when I'm not, 120 years old and I have dementia, it might be the only thing that'll let me eat my pudding is like pudding on Sesame Street. We don't know. So I would like to have them here as a backup. And then I want to show my grandkids. Look, this is what Grandma watched when she was a little girl. You know? I know, aren't we, Bethany?
You know what I was dreaming about last night?
Bear, I'm on live.
You remember when pudding used to come in metal tins?
Yes. And that scrapey sound.
And you would lick with that little
Bear.
edge. You would lick in there.
Stop. It's making me have like fingernails on chalk.
How did that happen? Why did they think we wouldn't kill ourselves?
And let me tell you something about those pudding cups.
How many tongues got chopped off?
I don't remember ever asking a cafeteria lady to open it up for me.
No, we were in the.
But how many little kids do I remember when I would do elementary school jobs?
Fucking milk.
They're like, "Can you open my Capri Sun?" I'm like, "It's literally a straw. You don't know how to stab things? Open up my milk." These kids can't open anything up. Their parents have them all opened up for them in their lunchbox.
Program a VCR like
yes.
a business though. Wait,
oh,
that was us. That was us. That was us. Forget it.
Oh my gosh.
Ding dongs and foil.
Yeah, they don't do the foil anymore, do they? It's the clear cellophane.
You know, I actually looked it up. When we were watching The Closer, she always had them.
Yeah, that was her ding dongs.
I looked it up. They made them for the show.
Oh, so that we would know that there are ding dongs?
Yeah, but it was like they wanted like a nostalgia thing to her eating them. So they wrapped them in foil.
That's so sweet because they're not in foil anymore.
No, they're not. They haven't been for millions of years.
Yeah. Oh. No, you know what else? Twinkies don't taste the same either. They don't. A lot of things don't taste the same. I always say the Kraft macaroni and cheese doesn't taste the same. I'm so hard.
It doesn't taste the same. Remember that movie, TV show we watched, that 1963? Where he goes back to try and kill the guy that killed him.
Yes.
He was saying, this is made from 1963.
Yeah, the mac and cheese does not taste the same. My mother would make the macaroni and cheese, and she would do the milk part, right before you add the powder. And she would stir it, and I wanted to taste it. I loved eating the macaroni with just the milk. And it had there's a nostalgic taste and smell that I have never smelled again. Never. That was my thing. She's like, Lisette, I'm adding the milk. And I would go over there and smell it, and she'd let me take a bite before she added the powder. And of course they've changed, I guess with regulation or, with new preservatives that, that will survive the apocalypse. I don't know. Because now it's just like nothing tastes the same. Do moon pies still taste the same, Allie? Yeah, it probably is a cheaper recipe, Bethany. It probably is. And it's so sad.
It's probably something that lasts on the shelf longer.
Yeah. So it just has a weird off taste to it. It's not what we had growing up. Just a little dry. The cookie that I think Bear introduced me to, what are the cookies that you and your grandma ate?
Pinwheels.
Pinwheels. He introduced me to pinwheels in my 40s. I had never had a pinwheel in my life.
But you didn't know they existed.
I didn't know what they were. And he's like, he ordered, he went to the grocery store and he got some. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is that? He's like, try it. Oh my God, I was in heaven. I said, where has this cookie been all my life? Exactly, Noni. That he claims that it has a very strong connection with him and his grandma. I know. We want to do a food crawl in time. We want to go back in time. It's a chocolate cookie. Well, it's a graham wafer, okay, with a marshmallow on top, and it's dipped in chocolate. So it's kind of like a s'more, okay? But it's not. It's I don't know. It's very decadent. I love it. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good.
Can you show me a picture?
A pinwheel? I don't have a picture. Are you eating peanuts in front of me? I'm so mean. I don't remember the cereal Quisp, but I found Sugar Smacks. And guys, that's hard to find Sugar Smacks here in Corpus. Oops. Ooh. Who's Mike Hunt?
Honey.
What? Is that spam?
Mike Hunt.
Oh.
I'm trying to be funny.
Yeah, no, I think it's spam. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I had to block it because I don't know what's happening. Welcome back, Cody. They did change Honey Smacks. Honey Smacks and Sugar... No, they're both different companies, right? Honey Smacks and Sugar Smacks. One is a frog and one is something else. I don't know.
A toad.
I didn't either. I don't understand the trolls. Bear's the one that's like, Lisette, look at me. Golden Crisp, that's what it is. Golden Crisp and Honey Smacks, not Sugar Smacks. It's Honey Smacks, right? I think that's what I have. You know, the one cereal that has not changed is Life. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. Yeah, I love Honey Smacks.
It didn't happen, that's why.
What was I going to say? Hold on. Oh, Life cereal has not changed. It still tastes the same. I love Life. That was silly. That was silly to say. But I do. I love the cereal. Really, sometimes I buy it, the original, and sometimes I buy the cinnamon. But I have never been disappointed. They taste really good. They remind me of my childhood. And you know what else? Honeycomb hasn't changed.
Yeah, it did. It's waxy.
Oh, you think?
I don't, it's not what it used to be. Rice Krispies isn't the same.
You think?
It's got no flavor.
Well, you know what my
It's
dad
like
would
pouring
do.
milk in cardboard.
You know what my dad would do? Oh, my parents are so bizarre. My mom would not buy the fun cereals because of the sugar, okay? Listen to what I just said. I couldn't have Sugar Smacks. All those cereals I got from a
Frosted
babysitter.
Flakes.
Babysitter or my aunt. That's how I had those cereals. All the Count Chocula, what is it? Berries, Frankenstein, but the berries.
Yeah,
Boo Berries, all of that. Captain Crunch, all of it. Could not have it. My mother bought Rice Krispies or Cheerios. That is all the cereal that we were allowed to have. Rice Krispies or Cheerios. Now, granted, my mother always fed us cereal and toast, and so I could see it could get expensive. She never made eggs or pancakes or anything. It was cereal and toast. Now, so they would buy us the cereal, and at the dining table was a big bowl of sugar. And if we wanted sugar, we had to put sugar in it. She literally taught us. Okay, so here's a sugar bowl. You get it. You get the spoon of sugar and you sprinkle it over your cereal. Why was that healthier than buying Cap'n Crunch? Why? So I grew up putting sugar all over my Cheerios and all over my Rice Krispies and bananas. And to this day, that's how I have to have my Cheerios and my Rice Krispies, with sugar and bananas. Yes.
Speaking of Rice Krispies,
What?
there's a whole box in there.
Yeah, because I'm making the peanut butter stuff for New Year's. I'm pushing the date. I keep pushing the date.
Actually, I shouldn't.
For Valentine's. I'll be
We have
making...
So much shit in there. We have so much crap to
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sugar over waffles. Oh, I love Eggo. I love Eggos. That actually does taste. That's changed the taste.
Hearing that sprinkle over waffles, the first time I saw Max put sugar on rice, I wanted to scream.
Why?
I was like, "What is she?"
His dad is
How
white.
does she raise these heathens?
I let my kids put sugar on the rice, and Bear freaked out when he saw one of my kids do it. But that's just the way. Like if I made white rice. One of my sons, all my kids did it, but one of my sons preferred it even into adulthood. He eats white rice with sugar. Thank you, Beans. That's just... And I learned it from a white friend.
It wasn't a Michael thing?
And Michael did it, coincidentally, but I already knew about it before I met Michael.
That's so weird.
And so I remember going to a white friend's house, and they made meatloaf, peas, and white rice. Okay? No gravy, which was bizarre to me because my mother is about gravy. So I had meatloaf. It was a delicious meal. But my friend, I remember I remember sitting at the dining table watching her. She's like, "Mom, pass me the sugar." And she put sugar on her rice. And I thought, what the hell's happening here? Why are you putting sugar on rice? And then I tried it with butter, and I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I was like, that's it.
Man, it's not like it's that foreign because rice pudding, right?
Yeah.
Little sugar. But just the idea of me taking a spoonful of rice and eating it savory with soy sauce or with...
Yeah, because you love soy sauce on yours.
Or whatever, just with a meal, and then the same bowl putting sugar in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my
That
kids.
doesn't feel right.
So I fed that to my kids. I did. I would put a sprinkle, a little bit of sugar and butter, and to this day, one of my kids still does it. Oh, how neat, the Maria cookies. It is, Beans. It is.
Well, you're supposed to put cinnamon in chili, aren't you?
Up north, they do. They put cinnamon in their chili.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's a restaurant that does that, Yaya. We saw that in diners, drive-ins, and
Oh, that.
there's a place that serves bowl of chili with a cinnamon roll. I'm like, what the hell is that? Kansas. Oh, is that a Kansas thing? Because we serve our chili with Fritos, okay? I mean, I don't know about cinnamon rolls, but we're going to serve it with Fritos. Oh, it's a Nebraska thing. And okay. So it's a Midwest thing?
How do people know? I've always been curious. This isn't the first time I've seen this.
What?
How do people know that what your sign is?
My sign?
This person asked if you're a Pisces.
Yeah, I'm a
How do
Pisces.
people know that you're a fucking fish?
Well, because I am a true blue. I mean, Pisces are Pisces.
But you don't have gills.
No, but you can spot us a mile away. Yeah, you can.
How?
Oh, well, one of us, I think one, because Pisces are usually extroverts that like to stay home. We are. We are extroverts, but we prefer to be home.
I don't get it.
Yeah, we're the Pisces gang. Really, Bethany? Okay. Your school served it. Oh, that's crazy. Chili with cinnamon rolls. Well, okay, so that brings up to a thing. How much of our culture, our regional culture, shaped by the school cafeteria? Because here's the deal: Bear and I did not grow up together. We grew up in the same town. Okay.
Even though we're brother and sister, we didn't grow up together.
Shut up. And we both cannot have fish sticks without macaroni and cheese because our school served it that way. Our school served macaroni and cheese with fish sticks. So isn't that weird? Do y'all get what I'm saying? And then also Sloppy Joe's has to be served with tater tots because that's how our school served Sloppy Joe's. So it's not even a thing that our parents did for us. But I do remember asking my mom when she made Sloppy Joe's, I said, Mom, can we have it with tater tots? And she looked at me and she thought, oh, that's a good idea. And so then it became a thing. So how much has our cafeteria food influenced our lives? Exactly, Yaya. Yes, and school pizza with corn. Exactly. Bear, just cough. You're choking yourself. Let go of your mouth. He's trying to stifle his cough. You turned so red. Just cough, baby. It's okay. It's okay. You are like a Model T Ford. You're just puttering through life.
I have a cough.
Oh my God. Him and his coughs. Lift your arms, Bear. Lift your arms, Bear.
Well, last night I got yelled at for farting in bed, and today it's coughing in the couch.
Oh my God. Oh, ooh, our school served tomato soup with grilled cheese sandwiches, but that was not the thing. That was weird. They put bacon bits in the grilled cheese, and I'm like, I didn't ask for this shit. Why are you putting bacon bits in my grilled cheese sandwich? So yeah, I think a lot of our food, the way we eat our food, has a lot to do with our cafeteria food when we were little kids. I'm gonna make us some lunch because I'm starving.
Okay.
I'm withering away.
Well, honey, I gave you 2 biscuits, but you ate like a third of one.
Yeah, I know. I eat biscuits weird. Okay, I just like to munch, but I need some food in me.
So do I need to just like melt the butter?
Actually, I'm gonna make some fideo to eat with the brisket. No, I'm not gonna put the brisket in the fideo, but I want fideo. Huh?
That would be good.
You want the
Would that
brisket?
be good?
Yeah, you don't mind?
Fuck no.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna make fideo with the brisket, and I think I'll even make some pinto beans because I have some sofrito, so I can doctor up some beans real good. Ooh, Gold Bar, that sounds good though. Meat pies, hell yeah. Fideo with an F, Fideo. It's vermicelli. It's basically vermicelli. It is vermicelli. The best Mexican restaurant in Corpus Christi.
All depends.
It really depends what you want, because I'm going to say Linda's, but I don't like the restroom situation at Linda's. I'm sorry, I don't. So the place where you're going to have an all-around good experience, good food, good tortillas, it's going to be Hacienda Vieja. Wouldn't you agree?
Or the Cancun, Alameda, and Robert. They're a decent restaurant.
Yeah, Cancun on Alameda and Robert. That's a good one. Yeah.
Or the Three Ponies.
Yeah.
We've had their lunch.
Oh, Lisa, yum. I want spaghetti. I'm making spaghetti for for New Year's Eve. I'm making spaghetti. I got to see if Celeste and Annie are going to come.
Oh, after I'm just going to call Celeste.
Okay. We're going to go. We need to eat, and we need to talk to Celeste.
Another remote.
What? What's happening?
All these people working remotely from home. I want to fucking work from home.
Ooh, look at you, Lisa. Yeah, Bear wants to work from home so bad. We'll find him something. Yeah, well, no, I don't get data till the phone gets here, which is when, baby? When they shipped it yesterday.
It'll be here tomorrow, I think.
Ooh, I get data tomorrow. I'm just gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna, go to the beach, and I'm so silly. I'm free. They should have me do a commercial. Why would Verizon need me to do a commercial? But I could just say I was trapped in my house with my data. But now that I have Verizon,
I can go outside the door.
I'm free. Aw, Ava, that's so sweet. I have students literally doing that right now. And I only found out by accident. I'm like, really? I had a former student that came up to me and said that they were doing schoolwork and listening to me and Bear in the background. And I thought, wait, I was your background noise? And he goes, yes. I thought that was adorable. I said, most students don't want to ever hear their teachers talk. Okay. Yeah, I know. My daughter worked for Google Optics.
Fiber.
No, Fiber. What?
Google Fiber.
Google Fiber. I said Google Optics. Google Fiber. But those customers are animals. They were horrible. Like, she would get off a shift raging. So
yeah, but see, I worked 911.
Yeah, so Bear also, before he was a dispatcher, he was a manager at a Stripes. Like, he had his own store, and he has been shot at. Literally, he's been shot at. And he can put up with a lot of shit from people. He really can. I think he'd be great at customer service. Yeah, I know, Gold. But you know what, Gold? I blame Google. Shame on Google for not putting a stop, because apparently there are some precautions. There were some things that Katie could do. She could say, excuse me, sir, you're being rude. I think she was only allowed to hang up if they cussed. If they cussed at her, she could hang up. But if they're yelling and calling her stupid and, and being rude tone, she had to do a series of things to de-escalate the customer. Like she's a cop or something. Like she's a psychiatrist. They wanted her to de-escalate the guy, to bring the customer to a calm state. Go to hell, Google. You don't pay enough. Kate, I love it. Exactly. She would get in trouble if she could not de-escalate it. I'm like, this is your mental health. But see, I'm the kind of worker that would say, you know what? I'm keeping a log of everything, and I think I'm going to sue you for mental health because I'm do not get paid enough for de-escalation. You know, that's police crap. My gosh, it's like a hostage negotiator.
Look.
No, hold button. Yeah, and she would be recorded. That's smart. Yeah. Lovely, that's smart.
All these people, supervisors at call centers, I'm gonna start trolling your page for a job.
Oh. That's horrible.
I don't think any phone service worker, customer service, sales should be abused.
I mean, really and truly, you're in a position of power. You are customer service. That customer needs you. They're having a meltdown. And so you're simply like, change your tune, click, call back. Are you going to change your tune? Are you going to behave? Are you going to talk nicely? No, goodbye.
And shit, if they were calling about like an internet problem, the internet's now off. Sorry, bye. Are you gonna cancel? Oh, sorry, bye.
Oh, I know.
Yes, they did. I forgot what it was called though.
Who? What? What are we talking about?
Chella's restaurant. Her husband had a different restaurant.
Oh, really? Yeah, I match energy. I do. I match energy really well. So be careful. Be careful. Bear's like, no, you don't. You double down. You go overboard. I probably do. Yeah, I know. And some of them just come out of the gate swinging. Hey, my internet's off. What are you going to do about it? Freaking morons. Katie's like, my poor baby. I'm so glad she doesn't have to listen to that. I'm just so glad because that was 3 years of hell. 3 years of hell.
What's that movie called?
What?
Knock at the Cabin. Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson?
Yeah, it's called Knock at the Cabin, right?
Really?
He did Asteroid City and Knock at the Cabin.
I don't know about Knock at the Cabin. What is that?
He's got them for $2 each. I'm gonna buy them.
Yes! I love Wes Anderson movies. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm starving. And in about 2 minutes, I'm going to get hangry because it says it's noon. And I haven't even had my 2 breakfasts. So I'm like, I haven't had my 7 a.m. breakfast, or actually my 8 a.m.
You slept 3 or 7 a.m.
Yeah,
breakfast.
I slept through my 2 breakfasts. Oh my God. And now it's noon. I've got to eat. I've got to eat, people. No, I'm going to cut it. Oh yeah, I'm going to cut it before I go back to work. Definitely. It needs a little trim. It needs a little trim.
I can't even see your live.
My goal is to be live tonight, but like last night, we were watching a movie. We were so into it, and then we blacked out. We didn't black out. We went to go cuddle. We had cuddle time, and then that's when I was on Temu and ordering all kinds of shit I had no business ordering. But I am going to be such a teacher. I just love wearing teacher wear. I love holiday jewelry and things that say teacher. I don't know why. I'm just a sucker. I'm a sucker for that stuff.
They designed that whole website.
They did. They're like, this is for Lisette.
People like her.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was cuddle time. No, literally, it was cuddle time, I promise you. Would you say being a teacher is the same as working in customer service? No. I have way more control. Way more control, Kate. I really do. Because there's consequences for speaking to me ugly. Yeah. I don't get I don't have to de-escalate anything. I don't. It's like if you start at a 10, you may walk out of the room. And I do. I'll tell them, yeah, you need to go. You need to go. You need to go. Go, 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 go. Because I have to educate 30 people.
Yeah, but see, you're saying that way, but all the videos of students blowing up in class, throwing desks across
I've
the
never
room,
had that.
they will never do that.
They will never do it to me. And I'm not talking. And some people will say, well, it's at the school that you teach. They have the students are well off. So, what is it? The socioeconomics, they're in a higher brand. No, they're not. No, they're not. We are a Title I school. That means the majority of our students are on food stamps and they get free lunch. Do you understand that? Because they keep popping up apartments around here and everybody is on food stamps. So, we're no different, than any other school considered on the bad side of town, which I hate that expression. We're dealing with tough living situation, homelessness, foster care. We have it all. And I've had students in my class that have attacked coaches, male teachers. I had a student that a male student cussed out a principal, the scariest looking principal of them all. They will not do that to me. I have never, ever been cussed out. And let me tell you something. I gotta make a correction on that part. I had a student get so mad at me because I put my foot down, I set my boundary. He wrote bitch on his paper. He wrote
You should have
bitch.
put I am a.
And then he slammed it on my desk and walked out of the room. Okay. I don't know if I wrote a referral or I think I wrote his counselor and I said, hey, he just walked out of the room. Can you check on him? And he wrote bitch on his paper. Okay. That kid and I always engage in the hallway. He smiles when he sees me. Because I guess I'm like a mom. You're going to be pissed off at me when I set my boundaries. When I make a rule and I make a policy, there is no backing out of it. But I will go to the end of the world for you. I will do whatever it takes to help you succeed. And he saw that. He saw she's tough. She's really tough. She will not crack a smile for me because she's trying to train me or I'm setting it's, I don't know, what is it called? I'm trying to make sure that this student knows you're not going to walk all over me. You will not walk all over me. So I'm not going to play with you or tease you or have fun with you till you understand I am the teacher. We are not buddies. We're not best friends. You're not going to talk to me in a certain way. Then when we establish that relationship, then we will talk. And then then you can share with me. Yeah, I have to assert my boundaries. And with him, it took a little. Nerds. Yeah. And then later on, he realized when I was at his ARD meeting, that he realized what I was doing for him to help him succeed. And he was kind of shocked. Like, he did something that was going to suspend him from school. And I was me and the principal were trying to figure out a plan. The assistant principal and I were trying to figure out a plan how he could pass my class. And he's just staring there going, really? You're going to try to get me to pass your class? Because I'm not here to fail anybody. That is not what I'm teaching for, to trap students, to get ya. I gotcha. You didn't pass my, wizard quiz. That's not what I'm there for. And so he was just sitting in that meeting watching me strategize with the assistant principal. Okay, I can do this for him. I can create a packet. When he comes back, we'll do this and this and this and this. And he's just listening to me, advocate for him. And I think that I don't say I think, I know that's when it made a connection. This teacher cares about me. And that was it. That's all that changed. Oh my goodness, Kate. Yes, Dan. Yeah, yeah. And I've seen teachers who think that they have a great relationship with their students because we're buddies. Oh, my students love me. And I have been in their classrooms and I'm like, they don't respect you. You will never get the respect that teachers like me get. Teachers like me, we don't care if our students love us. I'm sorry, we don't. I don't need their love. I don't even need them to like me. I need them to understand that my job is to help them. And that is all I'm going to do. I have one class that thinks that they're in the doghouse. And I try to tell them, I don't dislike y'all. I'm not trying to punish y'all, but you got to understand you're not going to pass this class with this work ethic that y'all have. So I have to do something different for y'all because my goal is to get you to understand history. If you don't understand history, you're not going to pass that test. I hope so. I would rather have them like me later. I have had former students come to me and say, I thought you were horrible. And then I realized what you were doing the whole time was trying to get me to succeed. You taught me so much. And that's all I care about. Hey, you want to fall in love with me 3 years later? Go for it. My job is to get you to the finish line. And you may not like me. You might think, God, she's such a stickler with the phone. And, she's going to fail me. Because I told her, I'm not going to pass you just because you have a sad story. We all have sad stories. I need you to do work. I have a student and I have to tell them, I have to convince them because they're not convinced. Sometimes they get on I got to pass history. I can't fail. That they don't stop to think rationally. And I'm like, so I have to convince a student, you don't know history, sweetheart. You are struggling you're fighting to get late work turned in so that it can look like you passed history, but you don't know anything about history. And I'm prepared to ask the student 5 questions, 5-star questions. And then I'm going to say, do you understand why you're not going to pass the semester? The semester. 3 grading periods, and you can't answer those 5 questions correctly. There is no way that the district will respect me for passing you. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And I won't. I won't do it. But sometimes students, they get caught up with the grades. They don't understand what I'm fighting for. I could care less about the grades. I want to know if you know the content. Because you know what? I have a student that never turned in work and I passed them. Why? Because I asked him, tell me about this. And he knew everything about World War I. Okay. Tell me about the Great Depression. Okay, very good. And about, a couple sentences, tell me about what caused the Great Depression. Okay, you got it. That's all that we learned the first semester. I'm going to go ahead and pass you. That's it. Oh, thank you, Fabian. Thank you. Well, I teach U.S. history. I can teach any history. So if I go to Amarillo and they want me to teach Texas history or U.S. history for 8th grade, and I think Texas history is 7th grade. Yeah, Texas history is 7th grade. U.S. history, the first half of U.S. history, which means Mesopotamia to the Civil War. That's 8th grade. I teach post-Civil War, which is 11th grade. I'll teach world history. I'm qualified to teach world history. So any of it. I'll teach any of the
Do you
histories.
teach history in Ireland?
No. Bear, shut up. How high are you? He asked me if I would teach history in Ireland. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, wow. Oh, we will always have Texas history. Are you kidding? Yeah, it'll be a cold day in hell before they stop teaching Texas history. I would need a master's, and that would require me going back to college. And that's not something I want to do right now. Not right now. No. I mean, I wouldn't mind, because I think you can get a master's online. So I need to check out what life is going to be like in Amarillo and then make that decision. But yeah, I wouldn't mind teaching at a university.
Hey, Amarillo has several universities around there. They have Texas A&M.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Going home for you.
Okay, guys, we got to go. I'm starving. I see my life draining. My life force is draining, guys. I got to go. I'm dead. Okay, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good time. We'll see y'all later tonight, okay? Provided that I'm not passed out. Okay, because I get sleepy, random sleepiness. And I'm having some...
You are posting your...
And I am having feminine issues.
You are posting your lives to YouTube, right?
Yes.
Somebody said that they missed this one and they wanted to watch it.
Oh, this one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be posting it. Today I'm posting yesterday's live. So, I'm always a day behind. And for a while there, I was like 2 weeks behind because school was a mess. I mean, it was like I did a live and then I would go to work and then I'd come home and I'd be tired. So, but anyway, I'm trying to catch up with the holidays. Y'all have a great one. We'll see you later. Mwah.